create pressure on you. These are not, like by accident. They are designed to see how you are going to react when things are, not going to your way. Let's break down, this. If needed, ask. Would you like to give me an example? So, let's understand this by a case story. One of the students answered a question on GDP. If needed, ask. India's growth is, 6.5%, fastest among large economies. The challenge is jobs. The panel sat silent. He held his ground, calm, confident. After 15 seconds, one professor said, "Good, you didn't panic. That was the test." And he converted. And now understand what is contradiction. The second technique is contradiction. The professor deliberately challenges you, and panel is saying you are wrong. Now imagine what happened in your mind. You are sure for your answer, but suddenly a senior professor tells you flat out, that's wrong. Most students would have. Weak reaction. What can be a weak reaction here? No sir, I'm right. Defensive, arrogant. And what is the strong reaction here? That's interesting. May I explain my reasoning? Calm, right, defensive, arrogant, respectful, and confident. Now let's deep dive into this with a case story. A candidate was asked, "What's India's physical deficit?" He said, "Around 5.1%. Professor snapped, "No, that's wrong." The candidate smiled and replied, "Sir, maybe slightly off on the decimals, but the point I wanted to make is that India is balancing growth with physical prudence." The panel appreciated his answer. And now understand rapid fire. The third technique, they are going to try over you maybe. Like imagine 3 to 4 questions. They shot at you, just 20 seconds. What can be a weak reaction here? And they are asking you questions like what is inflation? Explain WPI. What is CPI? What is repo rate? A weak reaction can be trying, answering all at once. Lose structure and stammer. And what can be a strong reaction here? You'll prioritize. Inflation is the rise in prices measured by CPI for consumers, WPI for wholesale. Repo rate is RBI tool to control inflation. Calm, structured, complete. That's it. Now a deep dive for this particular thing, like how rapid fire can be handled very calmly. Like one of the students under rapid fire panicked and gave half answers. Rejected. Another took a pause, answered one by one, selected same knowledge, different delivery, like analysis and lessons. So let's try to understand this. What we can understand from these techniques. What do these 3 techniques show us? Silence, test your patience. Contradictions, test your respect plus confidence balance. Rapid fire test your structure under pressure. So in each case, the knowledge mattered less than your reaction. So again, take a reflection pause here. Let's do a quick exercise. Imagine you just finished explaining AI in simple terms. The professor says nothing. 15 seconds of silence. What do? Close your eyes. Right? Visualize the silence. Visualize your calm face. Smile. Take 10 seconds. Pause deliberately. See the power of visualization. If you can practice this at home, silence won't scare, even in that way. Let's talk about the 4 evaluation bucket. By now, you have seen how silence, contradiction, and rapid fire are used to create pressure. But what exactly are professors measuring when they are doing this? At IIM Ahmedabad, they are not scoring you on how many answers you correct. They are evaluating on 4 buckets: depth of thought, and second is your honesty, third is your composure, and last one is your clarity. So let's dive into each one by one. So first, understand depth of thought. This is the first and the most important. The panel wants to see if you can think beyond surface level.